Espresso is the fundamental ingredient to every coffee beverage we love, so it has to be good. With your Beanz subscription, you're getting incredible coffees with every delivery, and they need to be dialed in to get the best flavors possible. Hi, I'm from Veneziano. At Veneziano, we've been roasting and serving you every day since 2002. Today we're going to dial in Elevate on the Barista Touch. Now, assuming you've already placed a single wall double basket in the portafilter and you selected the double shot button, then you're ready to brew with me. Here's what my bar setup looks like from accessories to placement. Pause here if you need a minute to set yourself up for the brew along. At minimum, grab a dry towel. I've got Elevate in my hopper right now and I'm excited to dial in with you on this dynamic duo. My grind setting is at 13 and yours may be different, and that's okay. Let's start with the brew first. Remove the portafilter and just dry it out. Alright, grab the dosing funnel. This is a great way to keep all the coffee in the basket while you're grinding for less mess. We're going to grind and purge the group head for 2 seconds just to refresh the system. So grind and purge. My brew recipe is 18 grams of freshly ground coffee. We are going for 27 to 30 seconds of brew time, and that will yield 32 grams of espresso. It's going to look like you have a lot of coffee in the basket, so that's why we left the dosing funnel on so we can settle the bed without spilling. Tap the edges of the basket and move it around and settle it like you would a cake band. Remove the dosing funnel, going in for that tamp. This is a pretty fun and simple process, so align your wrist and elbow in a straight line as best as you can, thumbs facing each other, and just come into the bed and press it until it stops moving or pushes back at you. And that is tamping in a nutshell. Remember, we are aiming for 18 grams of coffee. Come over to your knockbox and just give it a little twist above the surface of the bed. If you have the right dose, it should barely touch the surface of the coffee. Alright, let's give it a quick polish. This is a no pressure finish polish, just a little twist. Wipe any excess coffee from the basket just so you can ensure that watertight seal. Insert the portafilter into the group head. Press the double cup button and grab your cup. You shouldn't see the first drops of espresso until around the 7 to 9 second mark. The machine starts at a low pressure and water is moved through the puck up to a high pressure. This is called pre-infusion. This will result in a slow saturation of the bed and a full extraction of sugars, acids, omegas and lipids that make up a delicious espresso. And there it is. That's the shot I was looking for. Okay, give it a little spin. Look at that crema, it's looking delicious. Elevate has a smooth and rich body with notes of milk chocolate, caramel, and a honey finish. Did your shot look and taste like mine? The number one goal of adjusting the grind is to either slow down or speed up the flow of water running through the coffee bed. Don't be afraid of this step. We can always adjust it back. If the water flow is too fast, the coffee may taste sour. Adjust the grind a couple of notches finer to slow down the water through the bed. If the flow is too slow, the coffee could taste bitter or roasty. Adjust the grind a couple of notches coarser to speed up the flow of water through the coffee bed. Over time, all these steps will become second nature and you'll go from having good coffee sometimes to great coffee every time. Explore all our curated specialty coffees at beanz.com by Breville.